Okay, we're looking at perimeter polygons with an inscribed circle. I know that JK and KL are tangents, so JK is congruent to KL, and JK equals KL, which equals 6, so JK equals 6, KQ equals 9, and JQ is what we're looking for. So JQ plus JK is going to equal to KQ. So with that in mind, here's what I'm going to show you. We're going to say that JQ plus 6 equals 9. And then when I subtract 6 from both sides, JQ is going to equal 3. So remember that if the segments are, or the tangents are also going to be congruent. So PQ and JQ are tangents. PQ is congruent to JQ, which implies that PQ is equal to JQ, which equals 3. So I know that PQ equals 3. And then I also know that if I take that away, let's see, I know that OP equals 7. 1 second. Okay, I got it. OP plus PQ equals OQ. And I know that OP equals 7 when I say that OP plus 3 equals 10. And then I subtract 3 from both sides, and again, OP equals 7. Okay, so the last set is going to be NO and OP are tangents. NO is congruent with OP, which implies that NO and OP equals 7. NO equals 7. MO equals 14. MN is what we're looking for. So MN plus NO equals MO. And then MN plus 7 equals 14. Subtract 7 from both sides. MN equals 7. So lastly, I know that LM is going to be congruent with MN. So LM will equal 7. Okay, so for this next one, this triangle, it says, what is the perimeter? I know that KP and OP are tangents. KP is going to be congruent with OP, which implies that KP equals OP, which equals 8. NO and MN are tangents. NO is congruent with MN, which implies that NO equals MN equals 16. So LM and KL are tangents. LM is congruent with KL. LM equals KL, which equals 13. So if I add up all the sides, LP plus LN equals M or NP. That breaks up to the segments of KP plus KL added to LM plus MN. And then lastly, I would add NO plus OP. So as I add that, I'm going to say first parentheses is 8 plus 13. And the second set of parentheses is going to be 13 plus 16. The last one's going to be 16 plus 8. If I add them all together, I get 8 plus 13 is 21. And then 13 plus 16 is 29. And 16 plus 8 is 24. 21 plus 29 plus 24 equals 74. And that's my perimeter. Okay, so for this, it says what is the value of y? So JK and KL are tangents. JK and KL are going to be congruent. And JK and KL equal 3. So JK equals 3, KO equals 9. So I know that JO plus JK equals KO. JO plus 3 equals 9. Subtract 3 from both sides. JO equals 6. Next, I know that NO and JO are tangents. So NO is congruent with JO. And I know that NO equals JO. So NO equals V plus 4. And JO equals 6. So V plus 4 equals 6. Subtract 4 from both sides. And then I get V equals 2. So if you go back to the original question, it says what is V equal to? Okay, so this is the last example. This was a long one. I know that MN and LM are tangents, therefore they're congruent, and they both equal 19. So MN equals 19, MO equals 32. MN plus NO equals MO, so 19 plus NO equals 32. Subtract 19 from both sides, NO equals 13. Then I know that OP and NO are tangents. OP and NO are also congruent. They are going to equal 13. OP equals 13. OQ equals 28. So that's the length of that quadrilateral. So OP plus PQ equals OQ. 13 plus PQ equals 28. Subtract 13 from both sides. PQ equals 15. QR plus PQ are tangents. QR is congruent with PQ. I'm moving on to the next set of tangents. So I know that QR equals PQ, which equals 15. So I want to be clear. This is the third side out of 4. So PQ equals 15. And KQ equals 12. So I know that QP plus KR equals KQ. And then when I substitute, I'm going to have 15 plus KR equals 22. Subtract 15 from both sides. KR equals 7. So finally, KL and KR are tangents. We know they're also congruent. KL and KR both equal 7. And as I'm coming up with the rest of this, I know that I need to find Z. So if I look at KL, I know that that's going to be 7Z equals 7. So Z equals 1. Again, we know that KL was 7Z. All right, have a good day.